Hey guys, today on Aden's World, we're going to be heading back to Legend of Zelda Tears of the Kingdom. And welcome back to another Heroes Awakening episode on the channel. So today guys, we are going to be getting the Master Sword. So let's head in and get started. Alright guys, so here we are at Lookout Landing. So, one thing that we're going to do before we get the Master Sword is we're actually going to be heading over here. I went back over to Goron City and I noticed that there was a geoglyph over here and I wanted to check it out. So let's head over there real quick. Alright guys, so here we are in Goron City. Let's activate Ascend real quick and then we'll head on our way. Alright, so now you're going to need to go over here after you ascended up that rock. Alright, there we go. So now we need to head in that direction. So we're going to definitely need some sort of flyer or we're just going to have to glide across. So let me activate my TLoZ Sage and my Yonobo Sage. Alright, let's get this chest. Alright, so we got a Fire Breath Lizalfos horn. Alright, that seems good. Let's continue on here. Alright guys, so the geoglyph is right over here as you can see on those mountain tops right over there. Alright, so the geoglyph is right here. So now all we gotta do is find the tier, which I believe is up here. Alright, so guys, the geoglyphs tier is right here at this point. So I will show the coordinates on screen. Right here. So, now that you know the coordinates of this, it's like right over here on the map. But anyway, guys, let's examine this and see what the cutscene is.
I managed to restrain him somehow. But Link, I am not sure you'll be able to stop him. The Master Sword. How is the Master Sword? You're telling me that Link is safe? You traveled through time to find me and recover your strength.
Zelda, I believe there is a reason you were sent to us. It has to mean something.
I know why I am here. It's something only I can do. We will finally stop him.
To become an immortal dragon is to lose oneself.
I'll be forever changed. Link! You must find me.
Alright, guys, so that was a pretty interesting cutscene. I don't really have anything to say about it. It was just overall like, I don't know. But now let's head on our way to get the Master Sword. So guys, one thing I did forget to mention is that you're going to need two full stamina wheels. And since we don't have quite enough Lights of Blessing to get ourselves the last two stamina segments, we're going to have to go over to the Lookout Landing Skyview Tower, and then we have to swap our hearts for stamina using a statue. Alright, so here we are at the Lookout Landing Skyview Tower. So we have to go over here into this area, the emergency shelter, and then we need to go through here. Alright, so here we are in the Royal Hidden Passage. So we need to first destroy this. So we need to get a bomb flower to do this. So we only have 2, but we're gonna have to use 1. There we go. So guys, I just realized that we can actually destroy these rocks using a rock hammer. Like this. And then we can actually get some resources from it too. Now let's speak to this statue. Alright, so this guy is going to take one of our heart containers, and then we can now swap it to a stamina vessel. Alright, so now let's speak to the statue again. And then I want to swap it for the stamina. Alright, so we need 1 more heart to swap to stamina. Alright, so we can so he'll take 1 essence and give us 100 rupees for it. And then if we want to buy it back, we have to pay 20 more rupees. So now let's talk to the statue again. And then I want to swap another heart container, which drops us down to 6 hearts. And then I want to swap on this heart for a stamina vessel. Nice. So now we have a total of 2 stamina wheels. And we only have 6 hearts now. But still, that is pretty good because now we have more stamina, which that means we can paraglide farther, and also we need to get the Master Sword. Oh, check this out. Oh, here's a bomb flower. And then there's some more rock over here that we can get rid of. So, we'll have to come back and explore more of this area later. But for now, let's swap to some normal weapons here. So that we can be prepared. Like that. And now let's warp over here to this tower here. Alright, so here we are at the Aden Canyon Skyview Tower. So now we're going to be going in this direction over here towards the Great Hyrule Forest. So real quick, let's go on our map, change the surface map, and then let's mark this chasm right here. So now we need to go in this direction. So definitely having 2 stamina wheels already is definitely helpful. Alright, so now let's start heading down. Whoa, what's going on over there? Alright, so I believe this is the chasm that we're looking for. But still, what is up with Korok Forest over there? There's definitely something up. So I sort of want to go over there and see, but then again, I don't know if that's dangerous. Alright, so here we are at this chasm. So now you just gotta be careful with the with this red stuff called Gloom. So in the previous game, Breath of the Wild, this stuff was called Malice. But either way, let's fall down into this hole and get going. Alright, so guys, let's head this way towards the lava over here. Ooh, wow, it's hot. Alright guys, so now let's go in this direction. Now you just gotta go in this direction over here towards the Great Hyrule Forest. And then you should find these 2 light roots. Alright, so we need to head towards this light route right here. Oh, and there's a ton of Po over here. I'm gonna collect it. Alright, so now let's collect some Po. And then I also need to put down some of these bright bloom seeds because we can't see down here. So let's collect Po on our way to the light route over there. Nice. Wait, this looks like the Lost Woods. Alright, there we go. Oh, and then here's another one of these things that gives us the not damaged weapons. This is a traveler's spear, but it's the good version. That's cool, but we'll leave it right there for now. Wait, this looks like a Korok Forest now. Over here. Alright, there we go. So now let's head up here. And let's dodge all of this gloom. Okay, so there's those monsters. We gotta be quick and claim this light route. Nice. So now we can see a bit in this area. Alright, so now let's use Yunobo's power and beat these guys. Alright, so Yunobo's power takes a while to charge for some reason now. Unlike the way that it was down in the actual mission, where we could use his power nearly constantly. But anyway, let's go right here and then let's ascend. Right into the center of this thing. Alright guys, here we are in Korok Forest. Alright, there's the Deku Tree. He doesn't look very good right now. Seems like the... Wait. That's Gloom coming out of him. That's not good. We better go help him. First, let's activate and clear this shrine. Alright. So this shrine's called Swing to Hit. So now let's figure out what we need to do here. So I believe we need to take this and lift this bridge up and then fuse this to that. Nice. So now what we need to do is we need to try to take this block and then we need to swing this block into that. Right, so now let's pull this back as far as it could possibly go. And then... Nice. Now we got another challenge. So there's this chest over here that we cannot collect. But let's see. Alright, so I think what we need to do is we need to move this branch all the way to the very front. Oh, that's cool. So I think what we need to do is we need to put this branch at the very front of this. And then we could probably cross that chest. There we go. Now we can ascend to that. And now we can cross this plank carefully. Alright, so we got a large Zonai charge, which is pretty good. Alright, so guys, you gotta be careful with that area right there because you could just fall off the edge like I did. Alright, so guys, I think I figured it out. So, just like the shrine name, we need to pull this back as far as we can, and then we need to let the weight do its job. So apparently, for some of these shrines, you just gotta pay attention to the name, and don't overcomplicate things. And now it's gonna keep going, because of the weight. But either way, let's get ourselves a Light of Blessing. Alright, there we go. So now we have 2. Alright, so one thing we're probably gonna need to do is we're probably gonna need to go inside of the Great Deku Tree here. Then we need to go down here. Alright, here we are in this area. Uh-oh. Alright. Alright, so guys, it seems like we're gonna need to use some sort of thing here to stop these guys from being able to see. Alright, there we go. Alright guys, so we're back at the Lookout Landing Skyview Tower because unfortunately those Gloom hands were just too powerful for us. So we're gonna buy some bomb flowers because that's one thing that can take it down for sure. So we currently have 63, so how much can we buy? So we can currently buy 3 more bomb fruit. Alright. That's good. Alright guys, so I was able to take some of these the Sundelons and turn them into some stuff that can recover our hearts from Gloom. So another thing I'm gonna do is I'm also going to get these swift carrots, which will make us fast for a short amount of time, which is good. So now let's warp back over to the Korok Forest and try it once again. Alright, so here we are in the depths of the Deku Tree. So let's save real quick just to be safe, and then let's tackle this thing once again. Alright, so it's already coming after us. So one thing we're gonna need to do is we're gonna need to use a Dazzle Fruit, and then we're gonna need to use some bomb flowers. Alright, that's all we've got. Alright, so now we need to hit these things with ice, and then we can freeze them, and then we can get them. Alright, so I think we almost did it. There we go. I think we did it. Alright, and now here's Phantom Ganon. So we're gonna need a powerful weapon. So let's get this blue Lizal Reaper. Actually, let's enter our inventory so that we can pick our stuff quickly. So we'll probably need a strike the Lizal bow. Oh man. Alright, so let's see here. Alright, there we go. Flurry Rush. Alright, there we go. Alright.
Many hours later.
You did it! Thank you so much, Mr. Hero. The Great Deku Tree is waiting for you in the Korok Forest. Alright guys, so now that we beat that guy, let's collect whatever he dropped. So, ooh, Demon King's bow. Let's actually drop one of our bows so that we can collect this. And, ooh, Gloom sword. Oh, so it does a lot of damage, but it actually damages us at the same time when we wield the Gloom sword. But still, let's warp up to the Korok Forest and speak to the Great Deku Tree. Alright. So, before we speak to the Great Deku Tree, let's actually speak to Hez too. Alright. Alright, so now, let's actually upgrade one of our inventory slots. So I don't think we can upgrade weapon stash because we need 2 Korok seeds. But I believe we can use one for sure in the shield stash, if I'm not mistaken. But let's actually check. So in shield stash, we can only hold 4 shields, which would definitely be helpful to upgrade the shield stash. So let's do that. Alright, there we go. Now we have some more shield storage. Nice. Now let's go speak to the Great Deku Tree. Now let's speak to the Great Deku Tree. Ah, so it is you. I must apologize. I'm still quite groggy, as though I'm awakening from a bad dream. You rid me of that unpleasantness deep within me. Yes, you went to great trouble to restore me. Thank you. It has been some time since we last spoke. Have you been well? Yes. The last time we spoke, that's when you came here with the Princess Silver's tree with the Master Sword.
It is good to see you, Princess Zelda of Hyrule, and Link, Keeper of the Master Sword. Your blade has been fully restored. Go on then, Link. Draw it once more.
Great Deku Tree, thank you so much.
There is no need for thanks. I merely watched over its renewal.
It is amazing that a sword can heal itself, no matter how badly damaged it becomes.
It can do more than heal. The sword will continue to gain strength if bathed in sacred power. The stronger that power, the more powerful the sword becomes. The potential of this fabled blade may well be limitless. Truly the work of a goddess.
A sword that grows ever stronger. The Master Sword.
But the sword, it would seem you no longer wield it. Where has it gone? What is this then? You do not know where the Master Sword is? I see. Yet, I could sense it, even now. There can be no mistake. Oh, it's right there in the Elden sky. It's here. We can track the Master Sword. In the sky, I feel the Master Sword's presence strongly in this area. But what could this mean? The Master Sword seems to be moving. You may need to be resourceful to reach the sword, but you must find a way. Surely the Master Sword is awaiting you, just as you are seeking it. Alright, so now we gotta cover the hero's sword. So the Master Sword is moving as we speak right now, I believe. Yeah, is it moving? No. Okay, since we're paused in the game, the world is also paused. So let's go to the Elden Canyon Skyview Tower and collect it before it disappears. Alright, so now let's launch up in the Skyview Tower as fast as we can so that we can get the sword. Alright, so there... Wait. That can't be right. Is it on that dragon? About the same distance away. It's right there on the map. Yeah, it could very well be the dragon. Alright, so now let's use Tulin's power to get closer to this dragon. And yes, it is on the dragon. Alright, so now let's just land on this dragon here. And, oh, what's that? I sort of want to get whatever that is. Chart of the Lake Dragon Spike. Alright, so it has a bunch of fuse power. So it imbues a weapon with healing power. Wait, if that's the case, it can regenerate a sword, couldn't it? I don't know. Let's go up here though. And then... Oh! Light Dragon's Horde. 20 fuse attack power. Alright, nice. Now let's go over here and grab the Master Sword. Alright, we need to hold A. Alright guys, so it seems like we have just obtained the Master Sword. And it looks awesome. Wow.
Link. Link. The Master Sword. Your sword. She is the key to destroying the Demon King. He defeated her before, but a long slumber will heal these grievous wounds. And when you two next face the Demon King, you will have my strength to help you through her. Link, you are our final hope. I pray this sword reaches you in the future.
Alright guys, so we got the Master Sword, the legendary sword that seals the darkness. Its corruption was healed by its time with the Light Dragon. The blade gleams with a sacred luster that can oppose the Demon King. Alright, so we got recovering the hero sword complete. Let's see what it can do. So I think it's just a normal Master Sword. I don't think it can do anything special. But still, that is awesome. So we got the Master Sword. So, I don't know. Can we power it up somehow? I feel like we should maybe bring it back to the Korok Forest and speak to the Great Deku Tree. Alright guys, so now let's go see if we can speak to the Great Deku Tree, or maybe if we could put it in this stone. Oh, what's this? Silent Princess. These look different from than the ones in Breath of the Wild. So we can't insert it into its stone here. But maybe if we speak to the Great Deku Tree now, maybe he'll tell us something about the Master Sword. Young one, it seems like you met with great danger once more. Yet, I see that you carry the Master Sword. Make good use of it. I'm always here, should you ever need of me. You need only ask. Alright guys, so there is a couple things about the Master Sword. So if you're wondering why the Master Sword doesn't look like this, then I'm going to show you how to do that. So the Master Sword currently looks like its normal state right now, like this. And in order to make it have that cool like Zonai sort of look, all you gotta do is pretty much take whatever item you want to fuse, any item here. So like this Light Dragon's horn, which we could use on the Master Sword. And then you take your fuse power out and make sure you have the Master Sword equipped at the moment. So now let's fuse that, and now the Master Sword will look like that for a short amount of time every time you swing it. And then also it will have that Zonai green text on it too, which makes it look really cool. So another thing to mention is that the Master Sword by default it deals 30 damage. And then whatever you add on top of it adds that amount of damage to it. So for example, right now our Master Sword is doing 50 damage with that Light Dragon's Horn. So yeah guys, that's all you need to know about the Master Sword. And another thing to mention is that over time, instead of the Master Sword breaking like the rest of your weapons do, over time it will run out of energy, and then it will stay away in your inventory for I believe 10 minutes until its power recharged again. But anyway guys, that is all for today's episode, and I hope you've enjoyed it. So it is a bit of a challenge to get the Master Sword, but I would say it's definitely worth it considering that it's a weapon that is reoccurring in the series and looks awesome with the Hylian shield as a set. So guys, thank you for watching. Please like, subscribe, and don't forget to hit that bell button so you never miss out on another video on Aden's World. So if you would like to check out the rest of our Tears of the Kingdom videos or the rest of our Heroes Awakening episodes, I will leave a link to their playlist in the description below. So guys, we will see you next time on Aden's World.